So Walker Sands is a PR and digital marketing firm for B2B tech companies. So when I was a kid, I was really excited by writing. My dad was a writer, my mom was a big reader. She pushed every book possible out there on me. And so as I grew up, I was always surrounded by words and thought about what kind of professions could be involved in that. And now here I am. I use writing every day. As a marketer, utilize my persuasive writing and storytelling skills. And as the president of the company, communication is so incredibly important. So, those seeds of the love of writing were sown there when I was a kid. So the best piece of business advice I've received is never be the smartest person in the room. And so I've taken that to heart, to go out there to join organizations, to meet business leaders, to go out there into the community and find the smartest people, to make sure that I'm always in the right room talking to the right people. Because there's so much that you can learn from just very, very smart people. And then I've also applied that to my own company. I really like the David Ogilvy quote where he says, if you hire people smaller than you, you'll become a company of small-minded people. But if you hire people bigger, smarter than you, you'll become a company of giants. And so now I'm surrounded by these people that have just so much to offer me, and I can constantly learn from both the people inside of my company and then finding people outside of it that I can learn from as well. And it's really important that even as you grow, you still keep some of the elements that you had when you were smaller. It's not necessarily about the ping pong tables and the free lunches and all the other things that sometimes people say are our culture. It's really about those core values. For us, it's learn, support, do. So forcing people into mechanisms to learn new things, to challenge the status quo, to experiment with marketing technology, to support one another, to answer questions when somebody comes up to you, and to proactively go out and teach what you already know. And then for us, just get the job done however you possibly can. I think that talking about those values constantly, making sure that you're hiring the right people and firing the same people that aren't adhering to those values, that's how you're able to maintain your culture, especially as you expand to new geographies, to new markets. It's been a big challenge for us and something that I think is key to how we've been able to grow. So advice for young entrepreneurs, people getting involved in early stages of business, is you have to work really, really hard to make it succeed. I heard the phrase, don't work harder, work smarter, and somebody told me that's the stupidest thing you could do in the world. And so when you're starting a business, when you're getting early on in your career, you need to have the passion push past all the times where somebody's telling you you can't do this, when the market's telling you you can't do this. There's all these points where you just have to push through, spend those extra time, those extra hours working to make sure that you've got right what you need to get right. So that idea of working harder is very important.